But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Candy Shop. I am Candace.
I'm Hannah.
And this is Turn Up Tuesday. We missed Mimosa Monday yesterday. I want to see if I can play some music. This StreamYard is funny to me. You can play music in the background. Where did you go, Hannah? So we're going to get started. Let me turn this music off. We're going to set the mood. I don't know where Hannah went, though, but tonight's show, and I spilled a little bit of wine on me. Tonight's show is about the Verzuz. I want to discuss it because it was truly hilarious. These groups were out while I was in, I think, high school and college. So, yeah. I don't know where Hannah went, but first, let me acknowledge Miss Chi-Town Naja Girl Mama. She says, welcome everybody to, she put this yesterday, but welcome to Turn Up Tuesday with The Candy Shop and guest co-host Chef Hannah. Please sit back with your drink and treats and enjoy the recap of, Chi-Town, I just realized you put that. This is a recap of the Verzuz.
No, I'm so sorry. My son is calling like he's not upstairs. Boy.
But how are you feeling, Hannah?
I'm good. I'm happy we did this. I'm not gonna lie, I was so exhausted yesterday from this weekend and everything.
Yes, like, you had your bridal shower.
Yes. Shockingly. I did not know. They wouldn't tell me anything. They just told me look cute and show up. So
yeah,
I'm happy I'm not overdressed. Thank you.
You look good. Well, I know yesterday you were watching the Verzuz, and yes, it was 4 hours. Like, first of all, I wanted to tell them I'm not in college anymore. I have to get up and go to work. So the part we'll get into it. But this was the Omarion versus Mario, and people are calling him O'Melon. But the pre-show was Pleasure P and Sammy versus Ray J and Bobby V. And so I thought, let me just say this. One, I was completely shocked by Sammy. I thought he was cool, calm, and collected. He gets on there and acts a damn donkey the whole Verzuz. So let me say hey to Kenny. It's good to see you, Cuzzo. He says, evening, ladies. Yeah, Verzuz was hilarious. I want to hear y'all's take on it. I needed some music. Yes. And hey, Lavon, good to see you. Make sure you guys subscribe to Kenny's channel, which is, I think, Real Sports, Chi-Town. Whenever you get here, I need you to drop my cousin's channel. It's a TFG channel, Real Sports. And then Lavon's Library. Make sure everybody subscribes to Lavon's Library. And I have his book. I usually have it on the side of me. I don't know what I did with your book, Lavon. I have 2 of his books. But he is a published author. But getting into this Verzuz. So first of all, what are you before I say my whole spiel, because I'm finna go off on a tangent. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna piggyback this off the Sammy one real quick. I'm gonna be honest. I was a huge Sammy fan. Like, I had all his albums. I'm used to calm, cool, collective.
Not to cut you off. All his albums. What albums did he have?
He had 3. He had 3 that I have. I still actually have on my phone.
Single.
Because he can actually sing. Like, he can actually sing. So I like music when people can sing. But him cursing and everything, I'm like, I know we grown now, but I was just really shocked. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a nice R&B, chill. Minus Ray J, because he always on 500. So I expected that from Ray J. I did not expect that from Sammy. I didn't expect that from Bobby V. I don't know what to expect from Pleasure. So I didn't know what to expect. And Mario, he's from Baltimore. I just didn't expect this type of attitude. And
really?
I didn't expect this type of Mario. I expected, I thought it was going to be a R&B, not the Source Awards. Like, they was really in there wilding.
Yes, and hey, Chi-Town Naja Girl.
Hey.
With Mario, I mean, he's from Baltimore. Kanea's from Baltimore. They are very cocky with their attitudes. Like my friend, Kanea, my bestie, no offense, Kanea, but Kanea is very cocky. Me and her both modeled in college, and she taught me my model walk. So I expected that from Mario. But Levon said I had a feeling Ray was going to turn up. To me, Ray J was like kind of subdued. He didn't seem like he turned up like everybody else. But let's get into the songs. So Kiss Me Through the Phone was Sammy's first song. I'll admit, when that song came out, I was not feeling the song at all. And how you gonna be beefing and going off and talking crazy, and then you put on Kiss Me Through the Phone? So
like, what? I want to kiss you tripping.
Yes, and hey Monique King, good to see you. Hey Andrea Harvey, good to see you as well. And hey Sharon Shadow said Ray J was calm to what I've seen. Yeah, Ray J was very calm to me. But Sammy did Kiss Me Through the Phone, which I never liked that song at all. Shout out to Soulja Boy. I do like Soulja Boy, but I just did not like Kiss Me Through the Phone. And I'm going to go in a little bit of a story time. So at the time that song came out, I think I was 24, 25, dating a 37-year-old man. And he was singing that to me, and it made me hate the song even more. Like, stop singing that goddamn song. You're too old to be singing that. But anyway.
Right.
Anyways, we get to Bobby V. Now, I like Bobby V. To me, voice-wise, I thought in this particular Verzuz or this pre-show, Sammy and Bobby V would kind of kill it. I knew they would win. And Pleasure P can sing too. But Bobby V goes on this whole little tangent with Blackberry Molasses. That's his group Mr. because I love Blackberry Molasses. When that song came out, I think I was in elementary school. And when he lost me when he said this was Tupac's favorite song, because I was like, Tupac, what?
When? You still here?
And excuse
recently?
Wine and spilled wine on my shirt. But what were your thoughts with? I don't think. Well, this is my thing with Verzuz. Oh, and hey, Evangelist Val, good to see you. Thank you for supporting.
Okay.
So my thing with the Verzuz, I know people will use everything in their catalog, but right off top, they went into these group songs, and it's like, to me, that's the cheat code. You're cheating when you off top, you starting with the group songs. And then he lost me with saying it was Tupac's favorite song. Like, who said that? Like, what were your thoughts on that and Bobby V and his performance?
I'm going to be 100% honest. I forgot how many hits Bobby V had.
Oh, yeah.
I did, because I know, like, some of his songs, I hate Slow Down for my own story time reasons. I literally hate Slow Down. That pissed me off. People used to sing that in college to me, and I used to be, like, mad across campus. Like, stop singing this song. So I hate this song. However, how do I put this? For this to be R&B, I expected a little more smoother Verzuz. Like, they up here cursing and acting a fool, and I'm like, it's just rap. I would expect that from rappers. I kind of didn't want that from this. And even D-Ray was up there cursing too. I'm like, what are we watching?
Yes, and I want to say hey to Adrian. This is my Tuskegee classmate. Good to see you. But yes, I 100% agree with you. I don't know if alcohol got to them or what it was, but I was just like, what? Like, I done stayed up all night, and y'all are showing y'all complete asses on this TV right now, on this Verzuz right now. Yes.
You know, when you say alcohol, I really think it was alcohol, because you notice when they went in the back and came back out, they was on 500. It was like they was going in the back, drinking some Hennies, and coming back out wilding.
Yes, and you do actually have a little static, Hannah. I'm not sure.
I'm so sorry. My pods keep falling out, and my phone is kind of hard to hear. I'm going to take them off, but if you can't hear me, then I'm going to put it on a regular. If you can't hear me, let me know.
It's just staticky.
Okay, let me take these off and see.
All right, I'll give you a second. And Monique, yes, it was beef all night. And in Chi-Town, the way they was acting, they was on that Hennessy. I don't even think they was on the Cavassier. They were on the Hennessy acting a fool. Or not. I
Can
don't
you
even
hear
feel
me?
like, yeah, I can hear you. I don't even feel like upgrading them to Hennessy. They was on that Paul Masson. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear
You
me?
can't hear me?
Okay.
Go.
They was on
It's,
Boone's Farm and Mad Dog.
yes, it's a delay, Hannah, a little bit. Can you go out and come back in?
All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. But yes, they was on the Paul Masson. The way they were acting on this show. Like I'm to be completely honest, Kenny, I was shocked by Sammy because I like Sammy. Now I didn't know he had all the songs that he had, but I like Sammy and I follow him on IG and he does not act that crazy. But he got on that stage and I saw a comment on the Shade Room. I think it was the Shade Room or TikTok, but they literally acted. Now, this is what the comment said. They literally acted like those kids when the mama tell them, now don't get in here and act out. They went in there and showed they asses. They are the kids that just do the opposite of what you just told them not to do. That's what they seem like. I'm gonna wait for Hannah to get back. But yeah, I wasn't. It was a hot mess. Yeah. Oh yeah, they was on that E and J because I was like, what was the reason? That I was just so confused. I was so confused. And mind you, all of these people, because I'm in my 30s, they're in their 30s. I just don't feel like I've fallen off as much as they have. And I didn't expect it because you have people like Tank, you have Jodeci on a good day, older singers that really can put on a show and really take care of their voices. And you can tell I don't know if their nerves got to them, but the liquor got to them and it was a pure shit show. Yes. Yes, they showed their pure natural asses. And hey, Cheryl, Liberian, Cayenne Pepper, it's good to see you. And yes, that Mad Dog 2020, the Boone's Farm. And if you went to school with me and Adrian, that Wild Irish Rose. That's what we used to drink down in Alabama. The Wild Irish Rose. That's what they was on. I don't know where Hannah is. I'm gonna continue on though. But yes, Sammy acted like a donkey. But I will give this to Bobby V. Bobby V's voice sounded okay in some parts. And the thing is, though, I think we were expecting him to sound phenomenal. But to me, he sounded okay. He sung my song, Tell Me. I love Tell Me. Pleasure P. I was feeling him, but he kept doing group songs with Juicy, Your Body. He did sing Boyfriend Number 2. Hey, Red Label. He did sing Boyfriend Number 2, and he, I guess, dedicated it to Brandy. That was funny. But the part that got me with Pleasure P was him jumping off that stage and singing to that girl, and he just didn't sound good. It was so awkward. Like this pre-show had a lot of cringy moments. While we wait for Hannah with the pre-show, who do y'all think won the pre-show? So my vote is for maybe. Oh, Hannah's back. My vote is for. Can you hear me, Hannah?
Now it sounds staticky to me.
Oh, you sound actually good.
That's weird. I'm just gonna deal with it.
All right. Well, the person that I thought won the pre-show was possibly Bobby V, I think. Let me get to some of these comments. So Kendrick said, but Mario had some one-liners that was hilarious. Oh, we gonna get to Mario. He said, yeah, Bobby V sounded pretty good. And Jeremiah, yikes. Right. And hey, Jay Danity, he or she, I don't know what you are because your picture looks scary, but it said that was an embarrassment to the R&B community. Right. I don't know. Maybe it was just an off day for all four of them. I will say this about Pleasure P, Sammy, Ray J, and Bobby V. They do seem like all good friends. So,
yeah.
Here we go. Red Label calling you Betty.
You know what? It's always something.
To end it with the pre-show, because I had one more comment to make about it. Ray J in the One Wish thing and how they sung over this poor man. First of all, everybody kept asking for one wish. Oh, and when Ray J did his first song, "Wait a Minute," he had a stand up mic, which I thought everybody thought he was gonna do One Wish, but he did "Wait a Minute," and I was so confused. And then
I was hyped for "Wait a Minute." Like, don't judge me. I was really hyped to hear that song.
But why do it with the mic stand? Like, "Wait a Minute" is a dancing song where you're.
That's what he should have did. His George Jefferson. So wait a minute. Why you gonna do that to a wish, bro? Not Betty Rubble, y'all.
Right. So Monique says Sammy and Pleasure P. She thinks they won. Those are the two I came for above the main acts. Right. So I can see that, but I like me some Bobby V. Those were my college days. I love Bobby V. Now Ray J. This is the thing about Ray J. Ray J originally came out when I was in elementary school, and I liked his original album when he could sing. He was a child though at that time, and then when I got to college, well, my senior year of high school, actually, he did "Wait a Minute," was actually my senior year, and then he did "One Wish," which was my freshman year of college. And I didn't like "One Wish," but I liked "Wait a Minute." So,
really,
yeah, I didn't.
You know what's so crazy? "One Wish" should actually be sung by Sammy, because "Come With Me" sounds like "One Wish."
Come With Me. What is
Sammy, Come With Me? Remember Sammy sung that, "Come With Me"? When he was in the rain singing it, I just remember that video. That sounds like, the way he sung that sounds like how Ray J sung "One Wish." That's why he was able to sing Ray J song when Ray J was a little baby, and I was happy. But yeah, that's why he was able to sing that Ray J "One Wish" like that, because he sung "Come With Me" just like that.
Yes. And hey, Rick Irv, miss you too. But no, I when they got me when they were singing that "One Wish," when they were harmonizing with it and sounding better with him and doing the run, or sounding better than him and doing all the runs. I was like, oh Lord. Then I felt so bad for Ray J. I should have put the clip up here. Oh, I felt so bad. Ray J had that face like, okay, I'm done with his child.
I love all the pettiness of that.
And then why he act like with his child he could not sing whatever? He was like, y'all serenading princess and stuff.
Why you holding a child? That's what I want to know. Why is he up? It's bedtime because I'm tired. Why was they up?
Yes, and Ray J got pissed for real.
He's a big man.
Yes. Like, oh my goodness. I was laughing so hard. And you know what's funny? Because I followed the Shade Room and all that. So Brandy had came out and said that she had given him some tea, told him not to talk, to reserve his voice, and he didn't do any of that. But my thing is, do you think Ray J can really sing now? I know back then he could sing as a child in young adulthood, but to me, it does not seem like he's vocal trained, like let's say Mario. He hasn't worked on that craft because he's been on reality TV. He's had other businesses, so he does not necessarily have to work on his craft. And the singer is Brandy. So I don't know if he actually took his singing career seriously as an adult. And it definitely showed tonight that he didn't take it seriously. I mean, that night.
Definitely.
But let's get to the main show. What'd you say? What'd you say, Hannah?
No, I was reading Shantae on comment.
All he needed to
do. What you drinking?
Hold his arms. Oh, it's just some wine. Just some wine.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you was drinking Casamigos. I was about to say, oh, it really is turn up.
No, just some wine. Oh, Shana says she thinks all that smoking and the drinking is starting to take effect. Right. And let me put on my allegedly banner, because y'all know I'm about to get a little bit messy with some of the stuff that I say moving forward. So allegedly, y'all know it has been said Ray J is the drug dealer for Hollywood. This is alleged. I don't know if he partook in those activities, but they say he was the person that supplied Whitney Houston with the fate.
I've always heard it.
Yes. So I don't know what Ray J is up to. I don't know why he would have to be that when his family has money. They've been in the industry for many years. So yeah, but that is Lamont with the
I think he might have partaken a little too, allegedly.
I don't know. I think he's a drinker. Hopefully he doesn't do all that. It was good to see him and Princess Love together because I thought they was getting divorced, but she was there with the kids and all of that.
I'm sick of them both. Either stay together, divorce, or keep your business out of the media. Because every time they're going through it, we got to hear it. Go through in private and then come out in public. That's really how I feel.
Right. Well, let's get to the main event of Mario and Omarion, or should I say O'Melon? So Mario.
O'Melon.
Or yeah, they was calling him O'Melon because of that watermelon that he was eating.
Right after Juneteenth, acting a fool.
Yes. But Mario, I'll say this, his vocals were on point. I personally did not know a lot of his songs, but Mario's vocals came with it. If I did not know his songs, I know them now because I loved it. The Be More swag. I love the fact that he sounded good. He looked good. He looked like a grown man. And I loved his petty shade towards Omarion. But to be honest, before all of this aired, I thought Omarion would win because Omarion has the hits. His catalog is long. But as we see today, like Mario said, he's just a dancer. Omarion is just a dancer. So before I go on to more tangents, what are your thoughts?
I was just going to say, when you said you thought they were going to win, my girls, we have a group chat. And when we first found out about the Verzuz, I was like, oh, Mario got this. Because I am a Mario fan. Like, I have all his albums. Like, I really like, vocally, he can really sing. So, my best friend and my other friend was like, did you see Omarion? I'm like, all right, when y'all see him live, he's not the voice. Y'all gonna see a difference. And I was happy I was right because he was trash. He wasn't trash. I feel like Omarion needs to stand still. Like, stand still and sing your songs. Because when he sung minus when he got embarrassed when Mario sung his notes for him. I feel like when he was standing still, he was a little better. But to me, he's an entertainer. I don't see him as a dancer. I'm as a singer. He's a performer. That he need to calm down because we not back when we not back at you guys Thursdays, like we not back at B2K. You a grown ass man. You need to act like a grown man. I feel like he's still acting like he's still a teenager, but he portrays to be a grown man, but he acts like he's a teenager. I don't hear static. Is static on me now? Mm-hmm. That's odd. And when I put my earpods in, I hear static on you.
I don't know why it's static. I can hear what you're saying, but it is a little static.
Let me turn my Bluetooth off altogether. 1 minute.
Okay. But I want to say this. This point I want to make when Hannah comes back, actually. But Omarion, yes, they call him just a dancer. And I'm going to read some of these comments before I make my comment. I want Hannah to be here. But yes, definitely hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Please also show some love by liking.
Is it still static?
Say something again.
Is it still static?
Yes, a little bit. Well, I didn't hear you say that. It's so crazy. Your voice went out when you said that. Yeah, Red Label says static too. And hey,
I'm gonna go out again.
Oh, you sound normal now. Talk one more time.
What the hell?
Oh, now I hear static right now. Oh. Yeah, it's static.
Todd.
Yes, it was a scheme set up by Todd to bring the bullshit on my show. But and hey, Prosperity Thick Girl 40, and I actually sent Prosperity Thick Girl the link as well yesterday. So the same link I sent you yesterday, Prosperity. You can click it as well. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for anybody that wants to join. But I wanted to say with Omarion, I'm gonna go back to Q's comment or Red Label's comment when he said, but those weren't his lyrics or vocals. Now, J Boog dropped a whole diary post on the Shade Room that told some business about this group. And I didn't want to get to the drama that fast, but I'm going to get to it. So allegedly, a lot of the vocals that we hear from B2K are not Omarion's, but they are Steve Russell's vocals from True. And I listen to Steve Russell, and it definitely sounds like vocals on the songs. And basically, somebody was trying to explain to me that when, Steve Russell had a demo for a few of their songs, and I don't know if he was going to release it or what, but the demo got to B2K, and they were basically supposed to record their own vocals over it. But instead of recording their vocals over it, they kept Steve Russell's vocals. So you get Mario in the verses saying that, oh, that ain't even you on there. That's Steve Russell's. Yes. So, and Steve Russell, to me, now that I think about it, sounds like what we thought Omarion sound like. So all this time, I thought Omarion was a singer. No. Oh, here's Prosperity Thick Girl. Hey, Prosperity. And I see you still got Martell on your picture. Can you hear us? Prosperity Thick Girl. Are you muted? And
Cheryl.
Omarion.
You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this tonight.
Yeah. And Cocktails with Love with Lisa, you have to watch the verses, and it's good to see you. And Prosperity, I don't know why we can't hear you. We can't hear you at all.
I can't hear anything.
Yes.
If it wasn't for you, though, I wouldn't have watched the verses.
Oh, it was good.
I was watching the snippets, but I was like, let me watch this. I still don't know why we needed 4 hours of it.
Right. I think the pre-show went too long. And then, like I said, I love Mario. I like Just a Friend. I didn't know he had a lot of songs. Just a Friend came out when I was a freshman in college. So I loved it. And I love that breakup song with Gucci Mane. That was the only other song. And my favorite line was, girls are like buses. Miss one, next 15, one coming. So I love it. Yeah, so I knew he had that. Now, Omarion, I wasn't feeling the whole watermelon licking or whatever he was doing. He was supposed to be eating a watermelon like it was candy.
And then you gonna make your brother join you with the BS.
And then let's talk about Omarion's guest. So he had Tank up there to save him. He had Jeremiah, who, it was just stop.
Where was the tea and lemon? Everybody had Hennessy and no tea.
I have never liked Jeremiah. First of all, I was calling him Jeremiah, but his name is Jeremiah. And so
I'm done. Not doing this.
I never liked him at all. I didn't like Birthday Sex. He could have kept that. And then he had Young Bird, aka Hitmaker. That's his new name. Come up there, and Young Bird was good.
I don't like him.
Omarion had too many tricks up his sleeve, whereas Mario really just relied on his voice. And to me, the winner between the two is Mario. But Prosperity Thick Girl, can you hear us? Hello?
I can't hear.
Really was saying crickets. We can't hear you, Prosperity Thick Girl.
Yeah, I can't hear at all.
Yes. Tea and lemon were needed. Yes, tea and lemon were needed for
tea, lemon, everything. Honey.
Yes.
You know what's crazy? Mario came out drinking tequila and still was killing Omarion.
He was drinking? I did not know.
He was drinking Douce. He took a shot on stage drinking. I'm sorry, the bottle to the head on stage of not Douce, Don Julio.
Oh, MG. Well,
it was still killing Omarion.
That Negro looks so good. And
who, Omarion?
Huh?
Omarion?
No. Mario. I love me some Mario.
Listen, you know what's crazy? Omarion had to throw so much shade, take his shirt off. Boy.
But this is what's crazy to me. I did not know Omarion. Basically, B2K is my age. At the time when they came out, I thought they was like Chris Brown's age, like little kids. But these Negroes was my age. I wasn't feeling B2K at all. Prosperity Thick Girl, can you hear us? Oh,
I hear something.
so like you trying to say something, but we can't hear you.
Did you know Pleasure P is the grandfather?
Wait, hold on. She just said something. I saw it move. Prosperity. You're breaking up. We can finally see that you're trying to talk, but you're breaking up bad. And thank you, Cheryl Liberian Cayenne Pepper, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Oh, I done woke up my daughter. Relay was said a voice Jesus in America was needed.
Everything was needed. These people, they are grown men. When I found out Pleasure P was a grandfather, I'm like, why was you out here like Pretty Ricky was teenagers? Y'all was in y'all 30s. Y'all knew y'all was grown men. That's no wonder age ain't nothing but a number. Y'all was 55 up here singing to 16-year-olds.
Right. And hey, Candace Lane, good to see you. I think I was talking too loud. I woke up my baby girl. But yeah. Prosperity says StreamYard doesn't want us to be great tonight at all. Right?
At all. Am I still staticky?
What'd you say?
Am I still staticky?
Just a little. It's not that bad. It's
I
like
can't
everything
believe
that can go wrong tonight is going wrong.
They was like, we all turning up on this Tuesday.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second because I have to hold my baby.
Okay.
But
are you still talking?
No, I had stopped talking. I'm talking now. But no, what I wanted to get Camille. And my husband will be here soon. This little girl. I'll have everybody have my 1-year-old daughter, and she's, oh my God. Okay, Hannah, tell your opinion. I'm about to mute myself.
Okay, I'll talk. I was going to say this about the Verzuz. It's crazy how I did expect more. I shouldn't have, because I expected Ray J to turn up because that's him, but he was calmer than everyone else. I did expect more talent than, I don't know why I expected. I didn't expect anything from Jeremiah. I knew I expected something from Mario because vocally he is really, really good. And I'm happy that people who did not know he was vocally this good, that they actually know now. Because when some of these verses, it will show the best out of people, and then some of the verses you'll see who really can't sing worth a damn. And I'm happy that we basically found out who actually is talented and who is just, not going to say the face of the group, but who is just a performer. So I feel like Mario really did his thing. I love the cocky attitude from Baltimore. I'm from Philly, so I kind of understand the attitude. I didn't like the gimmicks from Omarion. I felt like if he would just close his shirt, put the watermelon down, and actually try to sing, "Hey baby,"
as you can be seen,
try to sing a little bit, he could have done so much better. When he was standing still singing, he actually sounded much better. But he wanted to shake and dance and gyrate and act a fool. Just stand there and sing.
Right. It was just a mess.
Not the ancestors.
Cheryl said I was calling to my ancestors to help him sing better. Right. I was very disappointed in Omarion, to be honest. All these years, I thought this man could sing, and it was just a disappointment. And Mario is very underrated. Yes, Mario should headline the show they have in my city, DC, July. Oh, I didn't know you was in DC. I'll be going to DC.
Oh, I'm not even going to be there.
My bestie lives. But I wanted to talk about some of the drama. Let me see if this girl let me let her down. Okay, go on.
Oh.
Go in the room with Taylor, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Say your opinion. I have to get her a popsicle. I'll be right back.
I understand. So Candace said she's expecting more from Omarion. Honestly, I did not expect more from him because I went with one of my younger cousins to a screen tour, which I shouldn't have. And I actually saw B2K and them, and It was not. The performance-wise, it was really good. The dancing, everything was good. But vocally, me personally, I love good music. I love good sound. And I knew that he was going to be trash. I didn't know he was going to be this trash, though. I expected a little bit more like, okay. By now, they too damn old not to have any vocal coaches. Y'all knew this Verzuz was coming. I would have had a vocal coach. I would have had everything I would have, because I'm not about to embarrass myself out here. But no, they want to come up there with nothing, just as is. And Ray, picking back to Ray J, he should have known better. If Brandy was your sister, she always riding for him. Girl, why you ain't give him no vocal lessons before the show?
Right. And hey, Nihar, I was just talking about you on my Love and Marriage Huntsville review. My HBCU sister, it's good to see you. But no, I agree with you, huh? Let me read some of these comments. Prosperity said his sexiness distracted y'all, but I know he couldn't sing. See, I know he couldn't. But let's talk about the drama. So Jay Boog made a post. It's now deleted. And shout out to, I want to say this, shout out to Layla Lynn. I follow her on YouTube. She's a big content creator as well. She had a couple of clips from Jay Boog's post, plus Monique Slaughter giving some tea as well. Jay Boog did a whole post because think about it. Well, I'm not going to say think about it. Remind your minds back to this weekend when Omarion called these men his background dancers and said that they didn't do nothing for the group. And remember when the Verzuz first started between Mario and Omarion, Mario brought out this fake B2K to dance. I loved it. So, and Omarion was like, I am B2K. And clearly he's not. But Jay Boog made a post. He dropped some tea. And basically he was saying, we already talked about the Steve Russell thing, that a lot of the vocals for the songs that Omarion led were Steve Russell's vocals. Steve Russell, former member of Troop. Also, when B2K was popular, it was Fizz and Jay Boog that were the fan favorites. And I can agree with that, even though people were saying they all loved Omarion. I was like, who went back in my day? No, Omarion was not a fan favorite. But he also dropped the fact that Fizz has always stole women from Omarion. So Monique Slaughter dropped this tea. She said that the woman that Fizz and Omarion, here go my daughter crying, the woman that Fizz and Omarion fought over was Jennifer Freeman, who was on My Wife and Kids, the Damon Wayans show. She was his daughter. Yes.
She was in You Got Served.
Yes, she was Omarion's love interest on You Got Served. After she was on You Got Served, she dated Omarion, then she dated Fizz, and then she was engaged to Marcus Houston. So I saw that tea on Layla Lynn.
What?
And hey, Q, good to see you.
They all died the bullet, because remember, she beat her husband's ass. My bad, I'm cussing. Remember, she beat her husband up, so I guess they all dodged their bullet. Because she be beating men. So I guess it wasn't worth the fight.
Right. Like all of this tea that dropped, and Monique didn't have no, like the one thing I love about Monique Slaughter is that girl would drop some tea like at the drop of a hat.
And don't care.
Time, basically. And so she don't care. She let it all the way out. And I believe her because she don't got no reason to lie about that. Yeah. And when you think about it, because remember Omarion, he already had April Jones stolen from him. She dated Fizz, and now she's with Tay Diggs, which is so weird.
I actually like them together. She seems different.
Really?
Well, you know, they say different people bring out different things in you. And personally, this her looks kind of better with Tay Diggs. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it seems like a different her.
Yes, and I'm sorry, Hannah. I was asking my daughter what.
Girl, I understand.
But let's read. Can you read Young Rich's comment for me?
Sure. I said they fall over me too. Oh, you may read out loud. I got my glasses on. They fought over me too. I was riding Mario's 10-inch. I was so loud. Omarion thought it was a dying horse. Oh shit. And he probably came up the stairs and snatched me up off him, and they started to brawling over me. Ooh, wait, what? They was fighting. I need to know what happened because wait, we need more information on this one. I feel like Omarion has always been trash to me. I feel like also once upon a time I did watch Love and Hip Hop. Well, April kept saying she wanted to sing, and he did everything to stop her. And I did hear her singing live with Tay Diggs, and she actually has a good voice. But he knew his voice is trash. So maybe he don't want nobody better than him.
I don't know. I just think Tay Diggs, he was married to that lady that was in the play, the Broadway play Rent.
Yeah.
I forgot her name. But
she plays Elsa. That's Elsa's voice on Frozen.
Yes, he was married to her. So to see with April, I'm just like, what is going on?
They met on Rent, the play Rent.
She said she's the blackest woman Tay Diggs has ever dated.
Agreed. He might have came back.
Yes. And thank you for dropping the candy in the chat. Jennifer Freeman and Tisha Campbell look like scissors. Whoa!
Not scissors. And what red carpet? Oh, the BET Awards? I'm guessing. I have not saw the BET Awards.
I don't know, but I feel like this live is about to take a whole left. Well,
I always thought Tisha was, but
really?
Always. And Dwayne Martin and Wade, allegedly. I thought she was, and Dwayne Martin was.
Yeah, of course. Dwayne Martin and Will Smith are supposed to be together. They're longtime best friends.
And Tisha reminds me of
Tisha. I always thought wanted Martin, and because her husband knew that was why all that stuff went down about their show. And shout out to them. I should review the Martin reunion. I believe it's on BET Plus.
I didn't watch it.
It's on BET Plus, so it's still streaming right now. But
is it worth watching?
I haven't watched.
I just want to watch it because Tommy wasn't there.
And Q is right. That is his Tay Diggs' ex-wife's. Oops, excuse me.
Yeah, I think it's Iza, whatever it is. Yeah, the girl from Rent and Elsa. Which I was actually shocked they got divorced. That kind of shocked me. I didn't expect them to get divorced, but I don't know if he's gonna stay black because remember he always made that comment about us. So for him dating April, it was shocking. But I heard, it could be a rumor, that they were actually dating during the pandemic. It just made public. It just became really public. So I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. People be saying things.
Well, at that time during the pandemic, they were saying they was friends. Prosperity Thick Girl says she thinks it's a joke. Jay Boogie was dating his mom. Yes,
his mom.
Omarion's mom. Yes, Jay Boog was dating his mom. And okay, Nihar. Oh, y'all gonna hear it in context because my TV.
I'm sorry. That's an automatic fight.
Yes, he's trying to get his black card, EBT awards.
You know what?
And yes, this tea is coming out crazy. I forget that. I want to know about the mom. That came out, I think, when Love and Hip Hop was on.
I never heard that.
When Fizz got with April, and then I don't know if Jay Boog and all of them was on when they like revamped the Scream tour and came back, whatever, and called them what? Hold on, just for a second.
Okay, so I'm just curious. I need to know all about this.
But when they did the Millennium Tour, that was when all that stuff came out about Jay Boog.
It was good. Okay, I have to watch it. I didn't want to watch it all the time, and I honestly cannot stand Tisha Campbell. I don't like no parts of her. I liked her on My Wife and Kids, but her personally, I don't like her. I can't stand her. I never did.
Why? I like Tisha Campbell. School Days.
I
That's
like Tashina Arnold. I don't like Tisha Campbell. Like, it's no part of her I like.
why. You're not giving the reason why.
Okay, is the allegedly banner up?
Yes, it's down
Okay,
at the
so me
bottom.
personally, and this is my personal opinion, this has nothing to do with the candy shop, put it all on me, Shahana. I personally think that she lied on Martin.
She did. And it seemed like
And
she
she's
closed
on this
in.
show talking to Gail like, oh, we have forgiveness. No, no, no. You lied because of your husband. And now y'all divorced. And the moment they got divorced, now you want to make amends. Girl, get the heck out of here.
I know I'm behind in the comments, but I need Ray J glasses for this. Young Rich just said, didn't Queen Kellyanne Williams say she had a train ran on her by B2K? That's my mother. So Kelly from Destiny's Child, I did hear something of that, but I don't know if it's true. She's saying Kelly had a train ran on her by B2K.
I need more research to this because I don't believe that.
I heard that though. And yes, Prosperity Thick Girl said, yeah, Jay Boog sleeping with his mom came out on the show. Yes.
I was not watch that season. I saw 5 episodes of Love and Hip Hop, whatever. What was it, Miami,
LA.
I saw like 5 episodes and I had enough.
Well, I watched the whole season. I watched a couple of seasons of Love and Hip Hop LA. It was actually better at times than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because Atlanta started off good, but then it like fizzled out because Stevie J and Jocelyn left. So Love and Hip Hop LA was like getting good because they had Milan, who's now on Bad Boys Club. I
gotta watch that.
I liked him on Love and Hip Hop LA. The guy that he was cheating with is now on that couple show.
Miles?
To repair their relationship. I guess that's his name, Miles. But he's with the woman that he was with. So I don't know.
What in the Andrew?
Oh, Keely.
I'm about to say it had to be Keely. When she said Keely, I'm like, that name was Kelly.
So Keely. Oh.
Okay, that makes more sense. Promises. I'm about to say Kelly Kalijah Rowland. Hell no.
Not y'all spilling Kelly Rowland's tea.
Keely Williams make more sense because when I saw Williams, I'm like, that ain't Kelly's name. She makes more sense. Don't be calling her my girl Kelly. So
yes, I didn't hear Keely, but I heard with B2K, I heard the other girl, Tasha from Ghost, from Power. What's the actual actress's name? I want to get her name right. I'm a little tipsy, so that's why I can't remember her name. But
the only thing I know, it might be a little slight truth because remember Marcus Houston said that he took Beyonce's virginity and she kept denying it.
Who?
Marcus Houston.
Oh wow!
That was the biggest rumor that when she said she was a virgin, and Marcus Houston said he took her virginity. Yes. So Marcus Houston and B2K, they had a stake in Omarion with his brother.
Oh wow, Naturi Naughton, that's her name.
Yeah, Naturi.
And let's see. Make sure you guys hit the like button. It wasn't Kelly Williams. It was Keely, the Broken Promises girl, right? Y'all forgive me.
This is T Tuesday.
Kelly Rowland. But I could have sworn I heard of Kelly Rowland with some people too. Maybe I'm wrong. Tina Matthew weren't going to have that. We all know Beyonce was doing some things. Yeah, they was with Jagged Edge. No, I'm joking. I know
sorry. Don't come for me, Beehive. Don't come for me.
But yes, Kelly Rowland and Keely Williams. So I always heard Naturi Naughton. They tried to get her to get with them, but I didn't know Keely Williams was. Yeah. Oh my goodness, these kids.
I don't like her either.
Who, Keely?
Mm-mm.
I didn't like her prior to the show that she did recently, but I did like her on the show. I'm not gonna lie, she is talented. Singing wise, no, but entertainer, the same like Omarion, she can dance.
I would never like her.
Oh. What does it say? Naturi, Keely were in the same group. Yes, 3LW.
Yeah, 3LW.
Not to mention, wait, what is that? Not to mention on Mother.
Is
What,
that? I feel old. Is that not to mention?
what are your final thoughts? Because I'm starting to get tipsy now.
My final thoughts are that if we have another R&B versus, can it please be R&B? I would like some calm, cool, relax. You don't gotta be like Earth, Wind, and Fire and oh my Lord, that's my group too. Lord Jesus.
Well, I did hear Chris Brown.
The Ozzy Brothers. You don't gotta be like that.
I did hear Chris Brown wanted to do a versus with Usher. First of all, and not to cut you off, Usher will win. Secondly, I've seen people saying it was two different genres or whatever, but they both have really extensive catalogs. But Usher Confessions would win alone against Chris Brown. But go ahead.
Lies. Usher will win. All Usher got to do is sing Confessions album. He don't even got to do nothing else. That album alone will beat. I mean, I ain't a huge Usher friend. Let me calm down. But you got me hyped now. I really would like that versus. I would like Usher and Chris Brown. I would like the OJs against the Gap Band if we're going to do older people. I really want Tony to do one, but I don't know who can keep her. I'm really shocked that Genuine has not been in the verses because of Timberland. I'm really shocked.
Who would he go against, though?
That's the thing. I don't know. He would have to go against Tank.
Tank don't got no songs, though.
I know. But Tank, so if you're going against the songs, because remember when that first started, when Babyface and Teddy did it, it was the songs you wrote and it was the songs you sung. Tank writes a lot of songs.
Yeah, I think Tank
or Neo.
Maybe I don't know who Genuine could go against because at that
he
time,
against Neo,
Donnell Jones, like all those people.
Girl, it's 4 songs and Donnell is out.
I agree with Young Rich. She said Chris Brown made the same song since 2011. Yes, all of his songs have sounded the same.
You know who would be a good versus? This is my personal opinion. Jodeci against Drew Hill. Jodeci against Drew Hill would be a good versus to me.
Jodeci against Boys to Men to me would be.
I don't feel like on them slow-ass songs.
But the thing is, though, Drew Hill patterned themselves off of Jodeci.
That's why I think it would be a good versus Cisco and KC.
I think Drew Hill would be. Drew Hill needs to go against somebody else. I just don't see Drew Hill and Jodeci going against each other. Jodeci is like a pioneer, Boys to Men, Motown, Philly. Those are two groups that were out around the same time. So I see those two going against each other.
You got me feeling bad because you know I'm from Philly. So I seen real bad going against Boys to Men. I like them personally. I made a mistake and saw them in Vegas. That was the most boring show I've ever saw in my life. It was so horrible and boring. But so me personally seeing them live, I don't want to see them in the verses. Tevin Campbell, you know what? You're not going to disrespect Genuine and say Tevin Campbell. Because Genuine definitely is way better to go against somebody besides that. I would do Genuine and Neo only because Neo hits. And I would like to see Neo in the verses. Tony and Mary is not to me. I mean, I'm a very huge Tony fan and a very huge Mary J fan.
Somebody else.
Mary is my favorite of all time, though.
I don't know. Somebody else said Tony Mary. I'm sorry. Oh, Young Rich said Tony.
I don't see that. I don't personally see that. That's not a. I feel like that's disrespect to Genuine putting them against Tevin Campbell.
I agree with Red Label. Drew Hill in 112.
They went against Jagged Edge.
Drew Hill 112 and Jagged Edge. Those three.
They already went against each other.
Who 112 and Jagged Edge? Because they're both.
Yeah.
But to me, 112 has a larger catalog than Jagged Edge, so 112 could take on Drew Hill. I think.
Yeah, I guess. I would rather them against Jodeci though, but I can see that. But we not okay. Tevin is not on Genuine's level. Like Genuine, we not gonna act like Genuine didn't have hits.
No,
like he had multiple hits.
That's why I don't know who he would go against because at the time he was the only one.
Yes.
At 98 era, 98 on up to mid 2000s.
Tony, differences, all that.
Yeah, unless he go. Well, no, because I was gonna say
it would have to be Neo.
Not Neo. It's somebody else. Oh, you said Neo.
It would have because Neo even wrote songs for Usher. Remember, Neo wrote "Can You Help Me" for Usher's from 8701 album. So if we going against what he wrote, he could still be back in the 90s. But if we get, I don't know, it's hard because Neo also wrote "Irreplaceable."
Yeah.
So that might be harder.
Prosperity said Tony and Mary isn't a good matchup. Yeah, I don't think that's a good matchup either.
Tony and Anita, but that's not the same era.
Oh, and Shaitan said, but as we just witnessed, a larger catalog means nothing.
You're right.
Omarion underestimated Mario. Had he known Mario was going to come with the vocals, I feel like Omarion would have put in that work. And so moving forward, I think people with larger catalogs will probably put in work. Omarion thought his catalog would just win off top and didn't realize Verzuz is truly about singing. Because when you think about the prior verses with, like, say, Gladys Knight and all of those people, Isley Brothers, they sang. And so Omarion, I don't think he was thinking about his voice. I think he was only thinking catalog. But when you take Usher sings and he has a catalog.
And he can dance.
And so my question mark would be on Chris Brown. Yes, Chris Brown sung in the movie This Christmas, but can Chris Brown today really sing off of that cocaine and all that other stuff he's on?
We're not doing it. Where's the allegedly banner? Because we're not doing this.
It's up there.
Allegedly.
Yes. So
we know.
Oh, and Red Label said Mary J. and Faith.
Mary will eat Faith alive and spit her out for breakfast.
Was the backup singer for Mary J. So to me, a good versus for Tony Braxton would possibly be Kelly Price. But Kelly Price would
Faith and Kelly Price.
Yeah, Faith and Kelly Price, Faith in Jasmine Sullivan, Faith in what's the other one? Kiki Wyatt. Those people.
Don't nobody want to hear Kiki live.
Kiki can sing.
I don't want to hear you screaming for 5,000 hours. I'm good.
And I do think I would support the Genuine and Tyrese. Yes.
Damn, that's actually a good matchup.
A little group, the fake ass LSG, because
that was Genuine, Tank, and Tyrese.
TGT.
Genuine and Tank. Genuine was just good.
LSG reincarnated. If Levert was here, Levert would have shut them down. Gerald Levert would have shut them down.
Gerald Levert, Johnny Gill, and Keith Sweat, right?
Yes. Yes, that was LSG, and I loved LSG. Chris can sing now. I can't stand this thing behind. Can he sing?
Not the crazy. Yo, this is definitely Turn Up Tuesday. Chris cannot sing live. He was at Powerhouse in Philly and see him the trash.
Yes, the jury is still out for me with Chris Brown. I don't know if he can sing.
I would see him against Usher.
Chris Brown, yeah, I would love to see him against Usher as well.
Usher will kill him though, and
they both have catalogs. Yes, Kelly and Kiki Wyatt. Yes, I can see that. Somebody said Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson does not.
Jennifer Hudson said that herself.
But didn't Fantasia beat out Jennifer Hudson on Idol?
Girl, I don't want to hear Green Girls. You are not going against Fantasia. I want the Broadway musical.
Fantasia is going to blow out Jennifer Hudson. I don't know why she wants to go against her again to lose again.
Twice. Don't let that EGOT get you cocky.
Oh Shayna said Ray J and them are going to do a group. It's oh my god, RSVP.
I saw that they were on live singing that mess.
So Ray J, what is it?
Sammy,
Bobby
V, and Pleasure P.
That is so unoriginal. Like, come on. Tyrese and Joe. I love Joe, but I don't.
I love Joe.
Yeah.
Joe and Donnell Jones.
Yes, I love.
Or Joe and Avant, because Avant, I feel like Avant needs his flowers.
Yes,
just like Mario is slept on, I feel like Avant is really, really slept on, and he needs to be in one of these verses.
Yes, and Fantasia, like I said, already won the battle.
Yes.
Gerald Levert is king, whose voice is definitely missed. Yes, I miss Gerald Levert too.
Yeah.
And Q said, "I'll wait." Jennifer Hudson actually won. Jennifer Hudson did not win. I'm sorry.
She did not win.
Fantasia is the better singer, Chi-Town.
She is not marketable.
Yes, I love
every song sounds like a damn Broadway musical.
Jennifer Hudson, what is that? Heavy.
Every song is a musical. Remember, Neo pushed her album back.
Yes.
When Spotlight came out, Neo pushed it back because he was like he didn't want the Broadway musical.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Okay. So who y'all think is a good versus? Because me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I would like Avant in the versus. I don't know who could go against him. Maybe Avant and Tyrese, but y'all said Genuine and Tyrese. I would like Jasmine Sullivan in the versus, but I don't know who she would go against because she has a lot of hits and she's good. I really like her vocally. I'm trying to think who would be a good matchup. If y'all know, let me know. I will say I can do Faith and Kelly Price. But I'm trying to think who would Jasmine Sullivan go against if she was in a versus?
She can go, to me, she can go against who's out now? She can go against that what's that girl that sing Pressure? That song.
Ari Lennox?
Yeah, Ari Lennox.
Oh, what about Tamia?
Tamia? I feel like you remember that episode of Martin when was it Pam saying, yeah, elevator music and sing around the house that voice.
You know what? We're not doing this. I'm not doing this tonight.
That's what Tamia reminds me of. But no, Tamia has a beautiful
Tamia
voice.
can sing.
Tamia could go against Shanice. Remember, I Love Your Smile, that song, Shanice.
All right. Tamia got way more songs than that. We're not about to. Okay, Tamia and Kiki Wyatt.
No, Kiki Wyatt would blow Tamia out the water. Kiki
Wyatt's voice is louder, but to me, Tamia live, the way she actually does and breaks down the song, I really think Tamia could be. Kiki is loud and can sing, but Tamia can really sing and just break down and get you in the mood of the song.
Kiki Wyatt can really sing, and I agree with Young Rich, Jennifer Hudson versus Jennifer Holiday. I think those voices would match up.
They would be.
Yeah, and Prosperity agree with that as well. Jasmine and SZA. Jasmine will blow SZA out.
But that's a good matchup.
Younger said Ari is too new.
That's a good matchup. SZA's too new.
Yeah. And Tamia, somebody said Tamia and Deborah Cox. Deborah Cox sounds like a newer Whitney Houston to me. Deborah Cox, so I think would blow out Tamia. You
remember same script, different cast? Her and Whitney on that song, they feel identical.
Yeah, and I see Q said
Kiki will not kill Tamia. I'm not listening to that.
Kiki needs to go against somebody like Kelly Price. They have those.
I can see that.
Those voices. Kelly Price, Angie Stone, the R&B divas. They were on that show together.
Angie Stone.
Because I'm sorry, Kiki Wyatt can sing. She can sing.
She can holler.
She don't holler all the time. That lady can sing though. Hannah.
She could go against Aretha. God rest her soul. We can have her screaming, man.
Yes. Well, we're gonna end it here. We need to do maybe next Melissa Monday will be about verses and
not Janet and Beyonce. Beyonce and Rihanna, Sierra and Janet.
Yeah. Oh, Chi-Town talking about we don't know if Kelly Price.
You know what? We're not doing this.
Yes, but I just want to say I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed you, Hannah. This was fun.
It was good to see you again.
Cheryl says Sunshine Anderson. Sunny Anderson, yes, she is good.
She could go get Blue Cantrell.
Yeah, I agree. One hit wonders. But
Thank you.
Who said Sierra? Who said that? Who said that? Sierra. But thank you guys for joining. This was fun. Tomorrow I will be live with Sodeb. We put the show off, me and Sodeb show off for so long because I think we were both traveling at some point. But we're going to do the show, I believe, on my channel tomorrow. I have to talk with Sodeb, but join us for Champagne and Things. We'll be talking about hot topics. I think with him, I want to talk about, well, right now we don't have any topics, but I think we're going to talk about the BET Awards, Saucy Santana, and a couple of other things. So join us tomorrow here. I'm going to tell him I want to do it here instead of his channel for Champagne and Things. But this was me and Hannah's show tonight. We usually do Mimosa Monday, but we did turn up Tuesday. For those that are true fans of my channel, y'all know when me and her miss Mimosa Monday, we do the turn up Tuesday. So thank you all for joining though. This was nice. And any final words, Hannah, before I put on my little theme song?
No, I'm just happy to be back. I feel like I wasn't here for like almost a month at this point. But it's good to be back on the show.
Oh, well, all right. Well, goodbye, everybody. I'm going to play my little theme song. And we are out. But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time.